welcome to Key of Soul Tarot. If this is your first time joining, thank you. If you are returning, I am so impressed. Thank you so much. Today's reading is for my beautiful Geminis. Gemini's sun, moon or rising, or if you have been drawn to this message, there is likely something here for you. Alright, so we are going to get into today's reading and see what Spirit has for our beautiful Geminis. Alright, God, Spirit, Universe, what do you have for our beautiful Geminis today? What message do you have for our... Oh, there we go. Okay. Right, so we've got the revolving door, conflict, and browsing history. So there seems to be a continuous cycle of conflict. A conversation you keep having with someone, or a conversation you keep having with yourself, is just going around and around in circles. Gemini, what is going on? Whoa. Ooh. Okay, I've never seen this one before. So the brain, there's a brain there. It says surprise, and there's what do you call it, like a detonator, explosive. Geminis, Mercury is going into retrograde. Communication could be put on delay. Your mind is working overtime and it is causing serious conflict. Serious conflict. You're going into overdrive, and imagine a communication device with Mercury entering Aries at 1 degrees over the next few days and over this month and throughout the retrograde period over the next 3 weeks. Imagine putting a mobile phone or some form of communication or electrical device into hot water. What happens? It's either going to blow up or explode, and that is what is happening at the moment. All right, it's just winding up, winding up, winding up. There is some form of communication, whether that be in your mind or with someone, that is extremely stressful. There's some form of control. Someone's trying to control, over control, or remotely control you. So control in your mind, or you might be controlling your mind. Yeah, you're just like one of those little spinners. Right, Gemini, I feel like this is a major warning or wake-up call. Oh, I've got some flipped over cards here in the pile. What's this? Deception. We've got deception. So again, there's an astronaut here. So I feel like when we think of astronaut, they're high above, you know, in outer space, where outer space is like the mind. With the color green here, I'm getting, there's some form of deception with the heart chakra. You could be very sick at this time. A comfort pet, or going for a walk, or a walk in nature, could be very beneficial for you at this time. You've got baggage that just stinks. Your aura could need cleansing. digestive system could be highly affected at this time, especially with the colon and the digestive system is really important in, or it activates the digestive system and the colon, and anything that absorbs nutrients and water in the body in Pisces season is generally heightened. So making sure that drinking lots of water or electrolytes and getting those extra vitamins and minerals into you at this time is going to be super beneficial. Yeah, again, communication. Again, so in this one specifically, it says, how are you? Are you there? Hello? Are you mad? Confused? This is not how friends treat each other. Piss off. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's a lot of back and forth conflict here. Very emotional, overwhelmed, very emotionally overwhelmed. People may be trying to contact you, and at this time it's very hard to communicate. And again, with Mercury in the pre-shadow phase of going into retrograde, any form of communication, especially to loved ones, with Venus going into retrograde as well, there's going to likely be, and with Mercury being your planet, the planet of communication, it may be beneficial to potentially look at alternate ways on how to communicate with people that care about you, or especially family at the moment. So with the new moon that's coming up, family in the 4th house is going to be very, very important for Geminis. So in saying that, yeah, you may need to be spending more time with loved ones, and that's not to say that there needs to be a lot of talk, but just being there in that family environment is going to be very beneficial. Okay, moving forward. We'll just get some cards on who you could be dealing with, Gemini. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Sagittarian. And you could be dealing with a Virgo. Now, in saying that also, we've got the Virgo solar eclipse coming up on the 14th of March. So that is going to be, that's going to really, so health, acts of service, pets, job, routine, all of these. There is something that happened roughly about 6 months ago, could come up again. So just being aware of that also. And Aries. So just bearing in mind that Mercury is going into retrograde in Aries. So as I said before about the putting communication, Mercury, or a communication device into hot water or fire, and you are generally going to get something that is going to blow. And let's potentially avoid that. If we start to become aware that this is potentially going to happen, we can find ways to reduce the outcome and the impact of anything challenging. And you could also be dealing with a Capricorn, or something could have happened in December or January something that could have happened in December or January. Something that could be coming up. Something possibly happened around November or the last year. I'm really getting something that's recently happened. So we've got Sagittarius, Capricorn and Aquarius here. So all that there, that's in the last 3 months. That's the last 3 months of energy there. I'm getting come together in this. So it's something that has just been going around and around and around. That's been causing conflict over the last 3 months. Definitely. Oh, I put this pile down and Pisces was on the bottom of the deck. So there you go. So we've got from November, December, January, February, March, April. That's nearly 5 months worth of something that has just been going around and going around and going around. And this is why you feel like you are about to blow. Can't lead a horse to water, Gemini. I don't know what is going on. However, I hope there is something in this message that can give you some form of guidance and reassurance that, you know, we all have challenging situations and challenging times, and usually when it rains it pours. It allows us to address things in a different manner, I guess. Got the Moonology deck here. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, which is actually so we just had the new moon in Pisces. So in another 2 months, this is very interesting, I just got that card. In another 2 months, there is going to be a new moon in Taurus. So there's going to be new seeds planted. So there's going to be, it's very interesting. New seeds planted, a new direction being taken materialistically. So it could be finances, home, material values. Something's changing in 2 months. Oh, bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. I love it how spirit communicates. No way, seriously, I am never not surprised at what happens. At the bottom of the deck we have full moon in Virgo. I shit you not. Full moon in Virgo. Wow. And it says you are good enough. So self-care and self-love. Full moon in Virgo. Communication is the key, Gemini. So something is happening in the next couple of months when we have the new moon in Taurus. Something's going to activate. Something is going to activate in this full moon that is 2 weeks away. So within the next 8 weeks, there is going to be some form of communication that you're either going to communicate to someone, or there is some form of communication possibly about health. Now Virgo is also about health and services and routine. So there's going to be some form of communication about your health. Gemini. Very good. All right. I am going to pull some spirit animal oracle. Wow. Guys, while I'm just cleaning this up, thank you so much. If you've made it this far into the reading, make sure that you like, share and subscribe. Head over to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm trying to get threads going. My voice, my throat chakra, there's something going on with my throat chakra, so whatever I'm saying, it needs to be said. Sometimes we get a ball in the throat when we don't like what someone is being said, but I'm getting, it's needing to be said. It's needing to be said. Very interesting. All right. Okay, moving forward. God, Spirit, Universe, can you guide our Geminis into what protection and guidance the animals have for our lovely Geminis to assist them through these challenging times? Prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, good fortune awaits. You need to act upon what is feared to move forward. Prosperity. Frogs seem to be hanging around that revolving door. You're probably feeling really nauseated and sick. Courage. Assertive. So this is definitely some energy that's going to come in with Aries. Assertiveness will come with Aries. However, just be careful not to be too assertive with the Mercury in Gemini. So just thinking about what we're saying. Sea turtle. Protection. So you are protected. You know, this isn't happening to you, it's happening for you, for your highest good. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. I'll say that again. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Bison. Bit of stubborn energy there. Abundance. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Whew. Wow. Okay, Gemini. All right, we're going to finish off with some charms. All right, we have an X. We have an X. So that could be a kiss. That could be an X from a relationship. This is written on a rock as well. So something could be rocky. I've got an elephant, so something heavy. Leaf, something needs to fall. I've got the infinity sign. I've got another leaf. It's a gold leaf though. I've got one, two. I've got two gold moons. So let me just show you this. So I've got two gold new moons with 2 stars. And I feel like that's connected to like the solar eclipse, the Virgo solar eclipse. So 2 moons coming together, and the fact that it's gold. I have silver ones in there as well. So the fact that they're gold, I feel like that's solar energy. So very interesting there. There's a small key. So opening the door to something. There's a cross here, which could be something to do with spirituality or religion or faith, having faith in something. We've got peacock feathers. We've got heart. So the heart is hollow, so, and gold. So it could be a heart of gold, or your heart may need filling up. There's a sun. So again, really a lot of solar energy here. So the sun also represents our ego, or, you know, our illuminated path of the ego. So, and it's a big sun here. So there could be some form of ego that needs to be released. There's a flower here, but the flower is drooping over, like it hasn't been watered. So there's been very little self-care. There's a dolphin. So I feel like this dolphin with a ball is connected to like being playful, getting that youthful plainness back. There's another elephant, so something heavy. There's a sword here. So I feel like you need to cut ties with something, some form of behavior or relationship, friendship, partnership. There's another leaf. There's a parrot. So someone just keeps on repeating the same thing over and over again. It's like those revolving doors. It's like a parrot. Oh, this is classic. All right, guys, Geminis, I'm gonna leave it there. What a reading. There was so much intense energy there. I don't know if you felt it, but I felt it. I can't thank you enough. If you stayed this long in the reading, thank you so much. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.